Hello everyone, welcome back or welcome to Vickkymama. If you're new here, Vickkymama is about my grad school journey and study abroad, life abroad as well. So I'm currently in South Korea for my master's degree, and I'm going to be talking about what I do in South Korea and my journey in South Korea. Today's video is about how to apply to South Korean universities, because I've gotten a lot of questions on my comment, on my socials, and how to apply for scholarship, what are the required documents, visas, and so on. So this video is going to talk more about it. I've done some videos some months ago about it, but now I'm trying to do an updated version of that video. If this is for you, if you love Korea so much, why not join Vickkymama team? Join this community by clicking the subscribe button. It's free. You don't have to pay anything. It's free. Just click on the subscribe button, and this will also help this channel to grow. If you know anyone, your friends, your families that really need this, please share this video because this is really vital and important. And currently the spring admission 2023 is ongoing, so stick around. I'll be right back. Welcome back. I'll be looking down because I have some notes written so that I don't make mistakes. The first university I'm going to be talking about is SNU, Seoul National University. It's like the #1 in South Korea, and it also have like a high ranking in the world. SNU has an early admission for spring. Most universities' spring admissions 2023 starts in September, October, and probably November. But SNU started on July 4th, 2022, and it ends, the deadline is July 13th, 2022. So if it has always been your dream to go to SNU, you better apply right away immediately you see this video. But if you don't have enough time to prepare before the deadline, you can start sorting out your document till the next spring admission for other universities, because there are so many South Korean universities you can apply for. The required document, you need the application form, you need to fill the form, personal statement and study plan. Some people still also call it statement of purpose. I probably will do another video about personal statement, because your personal statement has to be genuine. It has to be you, about you, your true story, genuine story that will attract the admission team for them to give you admission. Do not just take generic personal statement online and just copy and paste and just change your name. No, you have to put your genuine story, like your journey, what caught your interest in this field, in this major you want to apply for, and so on. Letters of recommendation. Some university require 1, some 2. SNU requires 2 letters of recommendation from your previous professors. Probably you're applying for a master's, you need letter of recommendation from your bachelor's professors. If you're applying for a PhD, you could get from your master's professors or your bachelor professors. You just need 2 letters of recommendation from 2 different recommenders. Proof of language proficiencies. Yeah, if English is not your mother tongue, or yeah, like the UK, US, Canada, Australia, those are like highly considered to be an English speaking country. So if you're from there, you don't need any language proficiency. But if you're not from there, especially Nigerians, I know Nigeria will speak English, but there's still like the struggle, like you have to prove that you understand English and so on. You need to have your language proficiency test score to apply. And also it depends, there are some courses that are taught in Korean, so it could either be a Korean test score, that is TOPIK, or an English test score, maybe IELTS or TOEFL or Duolingo language test score, and so on. You need your academic transcript. So if you're applying for masters, you need your BSc transcript, your bachelor's transcript. If you're applying for PhD, you need your bachelor's, you need your master's transcripts to show that, oh yeah, you truly attain the level of education you have currently. You need your nationality certificate, probably your birth certificate or your passport to prove that. You also need a national certificate of your parent, so they know which country your parents are from. You also need the proof of relationship between parent and child, so they know, oh, these are truly your parent and you're truly their child. You need to prove that. And also, some university don't need it immediately, but you probably need it for visas if you don't get scholarship. Financial declaration form, and it's very expensive. Usually you need to have 18,000 US dollars in your account, so they know when you come here you're not stranded, you're not dependent on them. You have money to survive and feed and living expenses and so on. Financial statement, it has to be in your name or your parents' name. You can't use anyone else's account or name. It's not accepted. But many people I know don't really go through this route. They usually get scholarships. So I'm going to talk more about the scholarship soon. So SNU is like the ongoing application now. So you have to, if you have all this already, you have to apply immediately. And the application fee is 90,000 Korean won, which is approximately like $100 US dollars. 90,000. So if you have that, you have to apply. Usually the application fee for South Korean universities is between $60 to $150. So it falls within that range. And there are some schools that offer free application fee, because I know you will like that, because imagine you're applying to like 6 universities. You have to pay this application fee for all 6 universities. And well, life is about risk. If you truly want what you want, you have to take the risk, you have to spend money to achieve what you want. But there are some few universities that do not require application fee. Yeah. And the university, I'm going to mention them. I'll drop the links of all these universities I've mentioned on the description box. We have Kumo National University, KIT, free application. But the spring intake is start from February, March. That's the school resumption. So the application begins in October 2022. So you still have time to prepare. I also heard of Pukyong as free application, so you can check them out. For scholarships, there are two major types of scholarships in South Korea. We have the government scholarship, which is GKS or KJSP, Korean Government Scholarship, which for graduate students we only have once a year. So they don't have for spring intake, they only have for fall intake, because the application for the GKS is open on April. Yeah, it's open at April of the year you intend to start your study in South Korea. So if you want to start in 2023, the application is open April, springtime, so that when you apply for everything, you begin your school in fall, which is in September. So sadly, there's no GKS, which I'm very sure for spring intake. They only have for fall intake. I'm going to be showing you how to find the Global Korea Scholarship, GKS. So this is the website, studyinkorea.go.kr. All the information can be found here. You can see the purpose, the number of participants, Korean language training. If you're choosing GKS route, you have after getting the scholarship, every GKS scholar must complete a Korean language training course for 1 year, and after that you have to do the TOPIK exam, and I can't remember what the score should be. Then if you pass the the score requirement, then you can proceed to your chosen degree and universities. This is the graduate application procedure. The form is out around February, March, April, springtime. And this application is for fall admission. So if you want to start your course in September, you have to apply for the scholarship around February, March. And this is for undergraduates too. You can see everything is here. And these are the scholarship benefits: airfare, resettlement allowance, living allowance, medical insurance, tuition fee. They're going to sponsor and pay your tuition fee. And there are other awards and support as well. So you can read more to find out more information. Then the second one, which most people usually apply for, is the university scholarships. Each university have various scholarships for every international student. We have the full scholarship where you don't have to pay for anything. We have the partial scholarship, which is like 50% scholarship. Most universities don't require a separate scholarship application form. They just review your normal application and see if you truly deserve a full scholarship or any scholarship of any kind or not. But the good thing is most people I know get scholarships. Most international students come in on scholarship. It could be full, it could be half, but you get something. This is the SNU website. I'll drop the link in the description box. This is the application. You can see admissions for graduate spring 2023. If you're an undergraduate, this is your section. But I'm more focused on graduate student. So you can download the PDF form to view it properly, or you can scroll down to this place. It's also shown in this place. And these are the requirements which I already mentioned earlier. And these are the instructions and caveats you need to take note of, so you don't, to take note of. And these are all the requirements, and these are the courses, like different colleges and department, so you can check your course and so on to see if they offer it as masters. This C means combine. Combine means a combination of masters and PhD together. So you have to, these days, doctorate, masters, combined, doctorate. You can see statistics. Statistics does not have a combine, but others do. You can see physics and astronomy does not have a master's, but it has a combined doctorate. So you have to check on whichever university, their website, and check the courses, or you can send them an email for further information. They reply as quick as they can. And these are the scholarships they offer. They have quite a number of scholarships. This is before application scholarships, and this is after admission scholarships. So we are more focused on before application. They have SNU President Fellowship Program. These are the requirements. This is the living expenses they're going to be paying for 3 to 4 months. I think this is for the PhD student. See, from Asia, Africa. So Africans, this is for you if you're in need. There's also graduate scholarship for excellent foreign student. This is it as well. They have Silk Road scholarship. These are the instructions. You can see the email, so you can write to them if you're not very sure about anything. So click this and send them an email if you're not sure. Silk Road scholarship. I think there's more. And overseas Korean scholarship. So there's a lot for you to apply for. So do that right away. Another one is through the professor. This is kind of like a job. Because as grad student, you're also like a researcher, so you can work for the department. So they're gonna pay if the lab has research funding, because the government usually when it gets like a research project, they apply for research funds, which the government South Korea gives to them. So that way they can take in international students to work under them, work with them for the project to be complete, and they pay from the research fund. So that's another way to make money and survive, to earn a living. So they usually give you it's kind of like a job, and it depends on, it's usually 500,000 Korean won to 1 million or 2 million. So yeah, and that does not, I don't think that comes with the scholarship. That's the tuition fee. So if you get a professor scholarship, you might have to pay for tuition fee, but you might get university scholarship and also get the professor stipend. So it's like, you don't have to pay for anything, and you're also getting money to like get around your stay in Korea. If you get the professor's stipend, you might not have to prove the financial document, because your professor will stand in as your financial sponsor. So you don't need to have the huge sum of money in your account. So, yeah. So those are like the two major streams. Or should I say three? Like, let's include the professor's one. Yeah, even if it's like a job. So that's the way you can apply. So When you apply and fill up everything, then you have to wait. Then when you get the offer letter, then that's when you proceed to your visas. So visas, each university, each country varies of the requirement varies. So the embassies will tell you what you need. The university also tell you like the requirement for applying for the visa. So when you apply for it and you get it. The good thing is South Korean visa is very fast. It usually take 2 weeks, 12, 14 days and you get it. And as long as based on what I know as a Nigerian, you don't even need an interview. You just tender all the application the documents required, and they ask you to wait. If they need any other documents, they would call you or send you an email, then you bring it, and within 2 weeks, if there is no issue, you get your visa. And yeah, we cannot wait to have you here. So if this is has always been your dream to study abroad or to study in South Korea precisely, go for it. Do it. For those wondering what the price range of South Korean university tuition fees are, is between 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 US dollars per semester. It depending on the university, private, public universities. Just in case you don't get a scholarship, that's the amount. And for living expenses, it depends on the area university is. You could stay in the school dormitory, which you pay the fees, dormitory fees every semester, or you could live outside the campus, which is mostly one room apartment. So it depends. But that should, when you get there, you would know what to do. Have you subscribed to Vickkymama? What are you waiting for? Just click on that button, subscribe button. Tell a friend. This is a very important topic, a very important video, and they must not miss it. Spread the word. I hope this answers all your questions. So for today, we've come to the end of the video. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section. I'll try my best to answer. I'm going to answer. Follow my socials. You can ask me questions and more answer. Thank you. Bye.